It's time for This Week in Wellness, and we welcome Dr. Steph and Dr. Tom Chaney, our resident health and wellness experts. They provide a bunch of programs helping patients reverse chronic diseases like type 2 diabetes, neuropathy, arthritis, and joint regeneration, along with autoimmune disease with stem cell therapy. Welcome back.
Hi.
We've heard so many incredible stories of patients that you all have helped in the variety of ways I just mentioned. So what kind of got you interested in this natural approach to helping people?
Well, we're going back in time now to when I was about 9 years old.
Okay.
And this is where my journey into, natural health and wellness started. I woke up in the middle of the night and I couldn't move. Every single joint in my body was swollen and inflamed.
At 9 years old?
Yes, and I had to be carried into the hospital because I couldn't even put weight on my feet. There was so much pain. And at the hospital, there was about 12 vials of blood drawn and head-to-toe x-rays. And the emergency room pediatrician diagnosed me with juvenile rheumatoid arthritis, which sounded like a completely foreign language and very, freaked me out a ton. And at the time, it was just sort of, well, let's just wait and watch and see what happens. And by the time I was 12, I had such disfigured joints. I was in chronic pain. I had to stop all sports. And I'd also developed another autoimmune disease called psoriasis. So on top of torturous joint pain, I had incredible itching. And at that point, it was recommended I see a rheumatologist who then prescribed prednisone and some physical therapy and essentially told my mother, with me in the room, that if this is the condition she's in at this point, be prepared, because by the time she's in her mid-20s, she'll likely have several joints replaced. This is going to be a lifelong struggle. And I remember at that point starting to negotiate a little bit with the guy upstairs. And I remember holding that prednisone, that horse pill-sized pill, in the kitchen of our home, and as clear as day, I could feel every cell in my body just saying, no, don't take this. There has to be a reason why this is happening. We have to be able to figure out, we can't be designed this way. Right. This can't be the human condition, and I don't want my life to be this. And so we had a kind of a family meeting, and we sort of left the conventional system and we went on a tour of trying to figure out, working with holistic doctors, chiropractors, naturopaths, medical doctors that were really supportive, and we actually were able to get me into a full and complete remission with no medication. Wow. And so these are not the joints that I had when I was a kid. And I haven't had all my joints replaced. I haven't had any joints replaced. I've been on no medication. I'm 46, and my plan now is to live to 150 and be in good condition, which is basically,
like the sound of that.
Which is basically, we've taken all of the things that I went through as a child, and this is the reason why we went to school and became the doctors we are, and this is because this is why we have the practice that we have today.
Well, we hear so much about pills and prescriptions just masking problems, and you guys have always been so focused on getting to the problem and fixing it.
Absolutely, and that's why we brought this model into our practice, and Dr. Steph was lucky enough that she was able to find solutions to her problems early. But many of the patients that come to us, they're dealing with chronic diseases like type 2 diabetes, and they're on many different medications, and they're coming to us because they want help to reduce and eliminate these medications. And this is just me last week, so fast forward to last week, I'm sitting in a consultation with a patient, and this is my desk. This is,
oh my gosh, that's one patient's medication.
That's one patient's medications. And if Dr. Steph didn't take the approach that she did, that could have easily have been her. And so I would, this is something that I see every day. You probably find it surprising, but I see this every single day with patients coming in wanting to know, how do I get down to the root of what's causing this so I don't have to rely on these medications?
It's got to be so satisfying when you're working so close with a patient on their serious illness, and then they come in and then your desk is empty. There's no prescription pill bottles on there. How does somebody get started and work with you guys in terms of figuring out what can help them?
Yeah, one of our most successful programs is our type 2 diabetes reversal program. And so we have a seminar that we give that discusses some of the common causes, our approach to this disease. We have a seminar coming up this Wednesday night at 6 p.m. We also have one on Saturday at noon. And we just kind of go through some of the common questions that we get, some of the myths around diabetes, and just how do you take control over your health? How do you get to the root cause? And how do we get these results?
Well, I love that you're so open and sharing, and you always wonder what gets doctors into their field, and a lot of times it is a personal experience. And so we're happy that you're here at a healthy 46 and going to live to 150 years old, and we're so happy that you're helping other patients. So thank you for sharing, Dr. Steph and Dr. Tom, for being here. As Dr. Tom said, the first step to reversing your type 2 diabetes is just really a phone call away. If you would like to see if you qualify for their type 2 diabetes solution seminar, please call 888-514-4771 or visit diabetesreversalseminar.com. If you qualify, you'll receive an invitation to one of the next type 2 diabetes solution seminars and a free book, Defeat Diabetes. The next seminar is tomorrow, March 6th. At the Marriott Annapolis, starting at 6 p.m. Dinner will be served. Yes, it will. The following seminar is taking place March 9th at the Bowie Comfort Inn, starting at noon, and lunch will be served in Bowie. Make that call right now, 888-514-4771, or visit diabetesreversalseminar.com and take control of your health. We'll be right back.